Hi folks, we're going to make some Bearnaise sauce. Very popular sauce in the restaurant and pretty easy to make, and here's how you do it. So we're going to start with about 500 grams of butter which has been heated in a pot, melted, quite warm. A couple of eggs and some tarragon vinegar, and that's really just a cup of white wine vinegar and a tablespoon of dried tarragon, or we can use fresh. Bring to the boil, simmer down to about halfway, and that's your tarragon vinegar. Okay, you've got a bowl, you need a whisk, and we need a bain-marie, a pot on the stove with some simmering water. Cook the eggs on that. So, let's begin. We'll separate the eggs. We don't need the egg white for this, just the yolks, so just keep those for another purpose if you wish. In case you're wondering, I'm throwing that into a bin over there. I'm not just chucking it on the ground. Okay, tarragon vinegar. About a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half per egg yolk. So, 2 yolks there, so I've got about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put onto the bain-marie, and we're going to whisk it continuously. You can't just put it on there and walk away, or you end up with scrambled eggs. So we beat it over the bain-marie, and it's going to become light and fluffy, and it's going to reach a stage called zabaione. Same sort of thing as when you're making a zabaglione, you make a zabaione. It will start to resemble almost like beaten egg white, really, but a little bit stiffer and yellow, of course. And so just keep whisking it until you get to that stage. Once again, don't go too far, or you'll also end up with scrambled eggs. You just want to get to that light and fluffy zabaione stage, and you'll know it when you see it. And then she's ready to go. So I'm just about there. In case you're wondering why you can't hear me talking in the kitchen there, it's because I actually did make a soundtrack, but the kitchen was so busy and so noisy that you really couldn't hear it very well, so I decided just to do a voiceover to make things easier for everyone. Yep, all good. Okay, so over here, next thing I'm going to do is make a stable base to add the butter with. So I'm going to take that pot that I was on the stove, I'm going to get rid of the water, get my tea towel, put it on the bench, put the pot on top, and then lift the other half of the tea towel over the top of the pot, and that makes a nice stable base for my bowl of zabaione. So the butter. So this butter's hot, as I say, not too hot, not too cold, just pretty hot. You can beat the water and the salt and stuff into it. It's going to make for a wetter Bearnaise, but much more stable. If you want a really thick one, you can do it just by adding the butter from the top and leave the water and stuff below, but that can tend to break quite easily. Now we add it very slowly while we're whisking continuously. Don't add it too fast, or once again you'll curdle it. Just a gentle stream going in as you beat it up. You don't have to add all the butter. If you get to the stage where you think it looks pretty good, then stop right there. But I think I'm going to add most of it into this one here. Just about there. Yeah, I'm going to leave a little bit of that water and salt at the bottom of the pot there. But that's it. That's my Bearnaise. Beautiful. Grilled steak, chicken, fantastic. Hope you enjoyed it.